guys? How y'all doing? Geek Wood back here again. Like I said, every night I'm going to take a moment out to just pretty much talk about my day. And one of the more dominant thoughts I had as I was getting ready to wind down, like I said, I get a lot of my thoughts, things that I thought about throughout the day. It just really just something just really sticks right before I get ready to go to bed. And so this one thing that stood out to me today was thinking about fathers. Fathers, and particularly those who don't live with their kids. And this is a personal subject for me, man. And, my parents had split up right around when I was 11, 12, something like that. I can't remember the exact age. But I know how it did impact me. It did bother me. And I think I spent the next, 18 plus years trying to rekindle or learn what I felt I should have learned growing up with my dad not being present. Don't get me wrong, my dad's a cool guy. He's an awesome guy. And but he wasn't there. And a lot of times, men, and I'm guilty of this myself. I had 3 kids. Just because you're not there doesn't mean you can't be there. Just because you're not there, living in a house with your kids, don't mean you can't be there. Doesn't mean that you can't have a regular tradition or a ritual, something that you do with your kids every day, like calling them at a certain time before they go to bed, or call them when they wake up first thing in the morning, or making it a point to go see them when you say you're going to go see them. You don't realize how much that impacts the kids. It really, really does. And most guys, and some women, it's not just guys, but I'm speaking of myself and knowing how I spent a long time trying to, again, like I said, learn what I felt I should have learned growing up when I didn't really have a male figure around. You try to learn different things on your own, and then you realize later on in life, it's like, God, if I just would have had somebody there, a male figure there, to tell me to do this or don't do that, where could I have been? But a lot of times we have a tendency to get too busy when we're not around our kids. And it's not that you don't love your kids, but you develop another life. And your kids kind of get pushed to the back burner. And let's be honest, it does happen. But I've made it a point over the past few years. I even set alarms in my phone. I know somebody was like, why you got to set alarms in your phone? It's like, I'm going to do whatever I have to do to make sure I know that I did the best I could while I was not around my kids. I make sure I get them on the weekends or different things like that. But calling them every day, this is a new modern technology, so they want to text. Even if you text throughout the day or right before they go to bed, at certain times, I call my kids every night between 9 and 10 o'clock just to pray with them, talk to them about their day, give them some words of encouragement. That's something that I do. And of course, like I said, make sure I get them on the weekends appointed. Because you can't be so busy with your life and with somebody else. And a lot of times, and I'm separating myself from this particular issue because I don't do this. Guys get in other relationships and they put the woman in front of the kids, their kids, and they become so consumed with trying to take care of that woman and forget about their own kids. Man, that's just the worst and the dumbest thing you could do. Let's be honest, because those are your kids. They need you. You can't give somebody else your time without giving your seed your time. So this is just something personal. Again, I'll elaborate on it later. But men, step up, man. Take care of your kids. Call them. Take them out. Make your kids feel like kings and queens, and be there for your kids. All right. Love y'all. See y'all soon. Don't forget to check out the site, fitnessandmusicco.com, fitnessandmusicco.com. Also got something else good coming for y'all. All right. Peace.